Good day to everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. So, this is once again teaching math in primary grades with the acknowledgement of our teacher, Mrs. Jessa Jane Cinco. We are the Group 3, BEd 3, and we are obliged to create a video presentation entitled Becoming a Primary Teacher, Knowledge and Skills Components of Mathematics Teaching. This video presentation is filled with useful and valuable information that we can use as an educator, not just today, but in the future as well. So here's the list of our names in our group. Today, we are all going to know, explore, and internalize information related to this course. All of us interviewed several teachers online who are teaching at the elementary level. It is guaranteed that we are all going to learn a lot from them since they already spent years serving in our society. And for you to all know, our group made 7 questions and we are all going to delve into it one by one. But before that, allow me to introduce and acknowledge as well the different teachers who cooperatively gave their responses, which led to the success in this task. First, we have teacher Annette Lynn S. Tenebroso. She is already 6 years in service, and the grade level that she has been teaching up until now is the grade 2 level. Next, teacher Milani E. Rimando. Years of service, 22 years, handling grade 5 level. Next, teacher Karen May P. Karam. Years of service, 15 years, handling grade 6 level. Next, teacher Ivy V. Gigaton. Years of service, 10 years, handling grade 3 level. Then, teacher Anna Marie Carion. Years of service, 10 years. Grade level currently teaching, grade 4. Next, teacher Mila M. Eleccion. Years of service, 10 years. Grade level currently teaching, grade 6. Next, teacher Ira B. Villanueva. Years of service, 7 years. Handling grade 5 level. Teacher Anna Chris Tikel. 2.5 years in service. Handling grade 5 level. Teacher Angelo Makalua. 2 years and 2 months in service. Teaching grade 6 level. Teacher Sheila B. Omaki. 10 years in service. Handling kindergarten learners. Then, teacher Chris Ann Siliote. Years of service, 7 years. Grade level currently teaching, grade 6. Then lastly, teacher Marife F. Iray. 7 years in service. Handling grade 1 level. So those are the teachers that we've interviewed and have successfully gotten an insightful response from them. At this juncture, we are now going to dive in to the 7 questions that we've made all together in our group. And for the information of everybody, we've summarized or simplified all of their answers in every question for you to comprehend and to get the information easily. Now let's proceed to the first question. What strategies do you use to make math concepts engaging and accessible for young learners? So based on our garnered responses, the teachers use different strategies in teaching math in their classes, including constructivist and inquiry teaching strategies, collaborative and differentiated instruction, and even game-based learning strategy. All of the teachers emphasize hands-on and interactive learning experiences, aiming to hone their critical thinking and understanding of mathematical concepts, and at the same time as well, they enjoy and have fun. Furthermore, it is favorable to incorporate math games, use manipulative materials such as geometric shapes and number lines, and as well as to integrate storytelling, songs, rhymes, riddles, puzzles, and contextualize problems connecting mathematical ideas to real-world experiences. To sum up, all of what have been conveyed is highly beneficial to the learners that targets their holistic learning, allowing them to become lifelong learners.
So the second question is, can you share an example of how you handle challenges when students struggle with math concepts? So based on the different responses of the teachers, majority of them says that when students struggles, they simplify the lessons and connect it to the familiar real-world examples. For instance, if a student has difficulty with addition, they might create an activity when they use pretend shopping, adding the cost of snacks, and counting out money. This approach allows students to visualize and practice in a comfortable context. It also provides extra practice through small group instruction or one-on-one support to focusing on concrete examples and encouraging them step-by-step learning.
Third question. How do you incorporate real-world applications to help students see the relevance of math? So, based on the responses of the teachers, majority of them highlights the significance of young learners in real-world math applications to enhance their understanding and interest. So, they mention using relatable scenarios such as budgeting for snacks, dividing candies among friends, to illustrate math concepts. So, by personalizing word problems with students' names and involving them in classroom activities like managing a snack fund for a party, they create a sense of ownership and relevance. So, this approach helps students recognize the practical value of math in everyday decision, making their learning experience more meaningful and enjoyable.
Fourth question, how do you assess the learning of the learners in math? Majority of the teachers answered, it's through formative assessment, oral recitation, and boardwalk activity, and also mix of quizzes, practical exercises, and informal assessment like class discussion to gauge understanding of the learners. Additionally, through quarterly tests, summative assessment, performance-based assessment, and they identify the strengths and weaknesses of the pupils, in which area they will need to excel and which area they will need to improve. And also, assessing the learners, they will also provide feedback and observation to the level of participation of the learners or the attitudes in the class. So, by doing this, they will be able to track their pupils' progress.
So the fifth question is, how do you address the diverse learners in learning mathematics? So based on the different responses of the teachers, majority of them provide differentiated instructions, offers various activities which is based on the level of readiness of the students, the preferences of learning of the students, as well as the interest. By differentiating the instructions, it will give an opportunity for the students to learn with their own style. It also ensures that the learners, regardless of their ability, they can all access the content and engage with it meaningfully. In addition, by using a variety of instructional materials such as visual aids, technology, tools, and collaborative activities, it will help for the students to overcome the challenges and difficulty in learning mathematics and Also, it fosters a positive attitude towards the subject. It's important to consider the learning styles of the students to improve eagerness of learning, especially of this subject. For that, it is important that we should always remember that if the students would not able to learn the way we teach, we should teach them the way they learn.
Next question is, how do you incorporate technology in math class? Based on the different responses of the teachers, majority of them is incorporate digital games and simulations that reinforce math skills in a fun and engaging. So in addition, technology is a powerful tool in math. It helps integrate it strategically to enhance both teaching and learning.
In question number 7, what resources do you usually use in teaching math? So to sum up, most of the teachers answered textbooks, visual aids, and internet resource or online resources. So, but some of the teachers answered that they use various or different kind of resources so they can give the students a deeper and better teaching in math.
And for the conclusion, surveys of primary grade teachers indicate that effective math instruction relies on a combination of hands-on activities, real-world applications, and differentiated instruction to meet diverse student needs. A positive learning environment and frequent formative assessment to adjust teaching strategies were also highlighted as a vital components for student success in mathematics. So before we end our presentation, we will leave you with a quote saying, "The most important thing a teacher can do is to inspire hope and belief in their students." And that's all. Thank you for listening.